quick story. Rosangela and I have worked with seniors for years and years and years. It was a big part of our business. Moved over 100 seniors into life care communities. What a lot of you guys think is nursing homes, but they're not really nursing homes. It's much bigger and more encompassing than that. Anyway, it's not a course on retirement communities or anything like that, but just suffice it to say, we've moved hundreds and hundreds, and it's been a big part of our business. I used to work almost exclusively with seniors because it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of patience, and a lot of our agents, back when we were running a mega team, they just weren't interested. They're like, let's go out, let's go look at houses and everything like that. And sometimes you need to sit and take a look at newspaper clippings like I did the other day, and articles from 1970 something. It's funny with the hairdos and everything like that. But anyway, so I wanted to tell you, so there's a retirement community, very large life care community in Broward County, Fort Lauderdale area, Plantation specifically, that we had never worked with before. Not never, but just in a small way. Sent a couple people, recommended that place to a couple people, recommended a number of people check it out. And so we moved a handful of people in there, but have never really been involved with them. So they invited us out yesterday, and Rosangela and I went out there and spent the morning with them and toured the facility and found out, what they have and what they offer and everything like that, because people ask us all the time, hey, I'm getting to the point where I just don't want to, have this house and all the responsibility. Where should I move? Our real estate agents are saying, hey, I always want to, work with seniors. What's the best way to do? Well, you really have to educate yourself about it. And again, that's a topic for a whole nother day, but I just want to talk to you about two big takeaways that I got yesterday. Number one, okay, so after we left the meeting with, the board and the big honchos and everything like that, and hey, everybody checking in this morning. Juan, nice to see you. Juan, I see some big sales coming out of you. Love that. Awesome. Joe, good to see you. Olga, my lovely Susan Gastineau, miss you guys so badly as well. So, anyway, so we left the big meeting with the honchos and everything like that. And so then she says, well, we'll walk through here, and here's the library. And there's two guys just sitting in there. One guy's sitting over in this chair reading, another guy's sitting over in this chair reading. And they just look up and they just said, hello. And we're like, hello. And how's everything today? Good, how's life? Just big smile, like big smiles on their faces. They don't know us. Big, huge smiles on their face. Passed down the hallway and passed, without question, I probably passed, maybe like 3, 4, ladies, residents there. In the next 5 or 10 minutes, as they were walking along and showing us this is the salon, this is the gym and everything like that, everybody had a smile on their face. Everybody said hello to us. Even the guy in the gym who's riding the tread bike, which probably can't be fun, said hello. It was wasn't like hello. It was just like, hello, and we said hello. Back to work. And so he was riding the bike, but everybody we saw was happy, in a good mood, well dressed, well groomed, well taken care of, everything like that. So I'm not going to mention the particular name of this company because there's lots of good companies out there, but something that the sales manager said to me really resonated. And so I wanted to share this as one of the two, I guess, golden nuggets of this call, and then I'll wrap it up. But he says, a lot of times, he says, the kids say, hey, I'll take care of mom. Mom can just come here and she can live with us. because they have that in their brain that I'm the kid, I'm supposed to take care of my mom. She took care of me when I was little, and so now it's my job to take care of her. And so I'm going to do that. So they have some kind of something in their brain. And he says, and you know what happens is they go off to work during the day, even if they, quote unquote, work from home. You know what that's like for those of you who work from home. It's nonstop. I've been home this morning because today is kind of like my day off. Rosangela and I were going to go to the beach. Got a little rainy, got a little cloudy, but I've been working basically nonstop for about 4 hours so far this morning, and I've been working from home. So it's been nonstop. He says, but what happens is maybe mom does go to live with son or daughter, and like, how does she spend her day? Not interacting with people. She's in the wheelchair, she's in the couch, she's watching Family Feud, if that's still on. I love that show, Family Feud. She's watching, yeah, it is. I think it's with Steve Harvey, who I also love. But she's watching Family Feud, she's watching Price is Right. She's not interacting with people. She's not getting care. And not, when I say not getting care, not that she's not getting health care. She's not getting like caring interaction, right? What if she was the other person in that library and said, oh, hey, what are you reading? Oh, I'm reading Rick Warren, Purpose Driven Life. What's that about? Like what's a purpose driven life? What does that even mean? Purpose driven life. Or what are you reading? I'm reading, Orphan X novels. And what's that about? Oh, it's, about this, program of assassins and everything, which I am reading. It's an interesting book. It's fiction, pulp fiction, but good stuff. But you see how she'd be interacting. And then they took us over to the cafeteria, which is not really a cafeteria. There's a sit-down restaurant, formal, with tablecloths and like real glasses and stuff like that. And you don't get Diet Cokes in cans. You probably get them in like nice glasses. Have a little of my Diet Coke now. And the other side was like kind of a bistro. So maybe more of like a Starbucks feel. And you can go up, you can get a sandwich, you can get a salad, a coffee. You could just sit there. But the point is you were always interacting with people. We also met the nurse who was there, and she's on call Monday through Friday, this, that. And, she talked about a lady who came in, and I don't want to go into the whole story, that she said, well, I got this problem with my leg. She said, but it's not warm, it's not this, it's not this. Sure enough, it did turn out to be, thrombosis. It did turn out to, it had none of the symptoms, but because there was a nurse there, and the nurse checked and said, you have none of the symptoms, but I'm still going to recommend that you go and you get an ultrasound and check it out. And sure enough, it was something serious. And this could have been life-threatening. And it just so happened that somebody was there, keeping an eye on them. So anyway, the point is that it might not always be the best thing. You might not be doing the best thing for your mom, dad, loved one by having them in your home. You might think you are, but I'm telling you that I don't think you are, because all these people were really happy. They were living independently. There was people there to watch them, to take care of them. The salon was there. There was a bank in the lobby, all this other stuff. There's shuttle buses running, here, there, and everything like that, which is a really unique experience. But the other thing, the big takeaway that I saw is across the board, everybody was very, very happy. So let me say something maybe a little politically incorrect here, is a lot of times when I talk to you guys about senior citizens, or if I were to do a video about senior citizens, you're like, yeah, that's kind of the grumpy old man I see at the grocery store. That was the lady who was just like in such a bad mood at Walgreens today. And, those are the people who were sitting at the next table at Olive Garden. They did not look happy at all. I thought these were their golden years. It doesn't look like, there's any gold in their lives and their hearts and everything like that. And maybe that's because of their circumstances and the things that they're dealing with, and that they're having to deal with some of these things alone. I don't know. I don't know whatever, walk a mile in somebody else's shoes before you know. But I'm just telling you, I probably encountered about a dozen people yesterday at this Life Care community. All of them, without fail, all of them had a smile on their face. All of them said hello to me. All of them seemed really happy to be there. All of them seemed really happy about today. Like today was going to be a great day. They were living their best life. They might have some challenges, and there was a lady with a walker and everything. And she had her dog on the walker with her, so she was taking her dog outside. And I saw her later on. She had her little dog outside and stuff like that. But they are living their best lives inside one of these Life Care communities. So they're not all nursing homes that smell like urine and Clorox and everything like that. Some of these places are really, really nice. It had huge hallways, brightly lit, beautiful rooms and everything like that. So I thought I'd just hop on, do a quick Facebook Live. I know there's a number of you guys that are taking care of elderly relatives. You might have to take care of elderly relatives. You have it in your head that if I'm going to be the good son, that I have to have my dad move in with me and I have to take care of him. And I'm just telling you, I don't think that's the best thing for him. And I don't think it's the best thing for you. And I don't think the quality of life for him is going to be as great. And the other thing is I just saw some really, really happy people yesterday. And, I want to figure out what their happiness is, and I want to bottle it. And that's just a saying, but I want to figure out, why they were so happy, and I want to be that happy, every single day. Just enjoy life that much, and that everything is so great. Who knows? Maybe I need to move to a retirement community. I don't know. Maybe that's the key. But anyway, you might have this idea about it. Let me tell you, it's completely different. You might have this idea about what your responsibilities are in terms of being a good child, grandchild, and they might be completely different. So just something to consider. And just know that there was a bunch of seniors that I saw yesterday there that they are really living their best life, and they are really having a blast. And man, it just stuck with me. It stuck with me the rest of the day. It stuck with me through the night, and I've been thinking about it today. And I said, what the heck, I'm going to hop on Facebook Live. A little bit long-winded Facebook Live. So now I'm going to take my beautiful wife out to lunch, but thought I'd share that with you guys. So good seeing you guys all online. Have a great day. Live your best life, and just find something to be grateful for. Okay? All right. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.